Hello there. So yeah, today was a good day actually. Today was a kind of a exhausting day, but was interesting. Um, I'm reading that book. The name of the book is Never Split the Difference of Chris Ross. I know that the guy was a negotiator in the FBI, so I mean, he is he is really something. And even though he was operating as a crisis negotiator, um, the things he teaches in the book you can use for negotiations in your life and in business as well. And it's such a great book, you know. Today, I'm just in the beginning of the book, and I was in the chapter where he talked about the operation he did, and two guys they were robbing a bank, and there was like hostages and all that shit, just like in the movies. He talked about the like in this chapter, like the main focus was about the voice, the tone. He said like FM FM radio. I don't know, something like that. Like the late night shows, like where the guy has a deep voice and he talks like that. Um, he talked about the psychological effects that when you do the downward inflection on your voice, so you seem like you seem to be more certain about what are you saying. So like I'm certain about what I'm saying right now. So you talk in a more downward tone. You're gonna sound more certain. And when you sound more certain, uh, you feel more calm, and your counterpart also feels more calm. So this is a good way of you getting control in a negotiation. And the thing is that you gain control, and like the main thing here is the you're not. It's not like the words you're saying, but the way you're saying the words. That's so crazy. Like when you start to think about these little details, just because the tone of my voice, because I mean we're so social creatures, so there's a lot of these things, these little tricks we can learn, that it's kind of crazy. It's like a superpower, like you're uh because like there's the persuasion and manipulation, right? The persuasion is like you use all your knowledge, all these tricks, and I wouldn't say tricks, but all this this way we operate, like how can I say that? um I would say like rules, these rules that us as human beings we have, like if like you can tweak things in your favor. So persuasion would be something that you influence someone to do something that is gonna benefit themselves. Also it's gonna benefit you, but the main focus is to benefit them in some way. And then if you use that only for your own benefits, like, and like the person you know you're using this trick on is gonna somehow be, I don't know. Damn, this word again, I don't know how to say, like somehow this person is gonna be affected in a negative way, then it's manipulation. So that's the difference there. And like I said, I did all this trip just to explain. But that's good because when you teach something, it's good because you to reinforce the neural pathways in your brain so you can remember better. So that's one other thing. That's why I'm recording this video. So like I can tell about what I'm doing, what I'm studying. So like I can help you somehow, and I can learn better as well. And well, besides that, I I did my long video, which is a long video is a video where like you introduce yourself to the higher manager. So say, oh, like this guy, he sounds sharp. I will hire him. So not like I will hire him, but I will like invite him to a interview. So I was doing that, and like he's like you gotta do this a lot, like rehearse a lot, like record a lot of takes. So, but like it was decent, way better than my first one. I'm drinking a lot of water. Yeah, I gotta stop that. That drink water is important, but I rehearsed a lot, and it was good. I'm noticing that I'm getting more comfortable talking to the camera because I'm doing this every day now. So yeah, of course I will improve somehow. And it's crazy like to see like how many things I've done. Like because yeah, like I said, like in this long video during the pandemic, I was selling candy on the street. That's the name of the candy is brigadeiro. This is very common here in Brazil. This candy. And there was a time that like there was this YouTuber, like his video went viral, and he was talking about that, like you're selling candy on the street so you can make money. Like his goal was to travel, but you can use the money for whatever reason. And then like I was inspired by it, and then I decided to do that. Like it was crazy. I think I did that for 1 month. I mean, I was 16 at the time. 16. I did like a little above the minimum wage of Brazil. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for come on, a 16 years old kid, like this is really something. I don't remember with what I spent my money, but it was interesting. It was hard. You gotta sell things to people like in the middle of the street out of nowhere. Like I was able to, yeah, I didn't know nothing about it, nothing, like literally nothing. I was more like just offering. Yeah, just more offering. Like I didn't, I didn't thought of like search on YouTube. Like, oh, how would you do that? No, I never thought of that. I was just doing it, and that's good. I think it was yesterday I watched a podcast of Suicide Boys, and like um, they said like by the end of the podcast that, well, man, just do it. Just do it. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, and if you get the drive, you're hungry about that shit. It's gonna work out. There's no way. So that's why I'm just recording this, even if I'm just saying a lot of bullshit here. I'm practicing. Of course, I always try to bring something here, like super valuable in my perspective. But like, just do it. I think that's one thing. Like when you gain a lot of knowledge, it's more like the how is the name? Dunning Kruger effect. Like that you think you know, but you don't know, and you when you do know, like truly, you know that you don't know. Kind of strange, but yeah, man. Like back then, I didn't know nothing about sales, and like my drive, I think was way more or greater than right now. Like that's that, just do it. Fuck that. But now I always think about, and not like things change online and cold calling, these other things, but now I always think, oh damn, if I took this little thing here, think about all these little details, and then I don't do the shit because I just use these excuses in my mind, this theoretical shit, like should not put the effort in. That's interesting. And yeah, so even though I just remembering this time, it was crazy. It was interesting. Like that really taught me a lot of things. A lot of things I never learned like on school, like watching videos. Even though it's good watching videos, like you really learn when you really like you're in action or in the game. That that's when you really learn, you know. And well, uh, like I said, I was selling King on the street. After that, I went to Night Five, and I gotta make a video about that. By the way, but and right now I'm working this code offer. I told you some videos about that. But like I'm doing this long video because I'm starting. I will start tomorrow to look for other offers. Because no, it's a startup, and you know they. I mean, they're nice. They're nice people, but I gotta pay bills, man. I mean, I gotta make money. And like in sales at least. I mean, of course there's your skills, but like the main thing that is gonna dictate your results is gonna be the vehicle. In this case, vehicle means the company you are in. Like if they're a good company, the chances are that you're gonna make a good amount of money, even though you can be like decent or like above average. No, no, below average, and still make a decent amount of money because the company is good. So yeah, I wouldn't say I was. I'm like yeah, I'm just a newbie. I'm a newbie. So yeah, I'm below average. So yeah, um, like I did, you start to looking for some pipelines, and so these pipelines, like you put your information there, and like if you're qualified, if you're qualified, they send you offers in your email. So yeah, there's other way of you doing that, which is you look for ads, advertising, um, on Facebook, and it's all for free. That's crazy. So you go on Facebook ads library, and you can search like let's say fitness, and then you can see like the brands that are or the coaches that are putting money into that. Like if they're putting money into that, probably they have a membership, and they will need like a setter, a closer, and all that fun stuff. So this is like I think this is a more effective way. Like I just look for you know a couple of hours there, but tomorrow I will have the answer. Like if I pass in that um contractor job, you know, yeah, the contractor, yeah, LLC job. Like actually, like if they don't say anything, then I will know that I didn't pass. But that's okay. That's okay. Um, and yeah, like I said, I applied for some pipelines, and tomorrow I will continue my hunt job hunt. Yeah, my job hunt to these opportunities. And yeah, yeah, I feel that even though there's days and days, you know, there's a keep thinking about this path that I'm choosing. It's not like I chose, you know. It's like that I'm choosing, like in the present, continuous, because this is a everyday decision, you know, to try this, you know, try sales. Oh no, I don't say yeah, maybe try. I don't like this word, but make the most that I can with sales, you know. Even if this doesn't work out, I mean, at least I try. But like for me, say that I try, I gotta really put the effort in. And yeah, that's crazy. I thought that I wouldn't have nothing to talk about, and like the video is like 14 minutes. But yeah, um, well, that's it. I'll keep the journey. Yeah, man, you gotta show up. So yeah, thanks for watching, and there's that. And take care, man. Bye bye.